interesting even long after they've gone.
C'est
The
très
multimedia
intéressant,
wanted the
même
beats to go on.
après un temps, après qu'ils aient quitté la scène.
The CNFF success depends on collaboration across sectors.
Donc la réussite de la CNFF dépend de la réussite de cette collaboration.
And tonight,
Et ce soir,
we hear from dignitaries and business leaders
nous écoutons les dignitaires des affaires
championing this cause.
qui sont des champions dans cette cause.
As we move to the goodwill messages,
Maintenant que nous entrons dans les stades des messages de bonne volonté,
each speaker
donc chacune des intervenants,
has 5 minutes
chacun des intervenants a 5 minutes
for their goodwill messages.
pour vos messages de bonne volonté.
And to kickstart the second session,
Et pour commencer la deuxième section,
join me with a warm applause. Welcome,
joignez-vous à moi avec cet applaudissement pour accueillir
Mr. Segun Ajayi Kadri, the
Monsieur
Director
Segun
General
Ajayi
of
Kadri,
the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria.
Thank you, Laura. I'll
Merci
show you I
beaucoup.
won't take up to 5 minutes.
Je vous assure, je ne vais pas prendre plus de 5 minutes.
In the spirit of friendship between the Democratic Republic of Congo and the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I plead with you to allow me to stand on the well-established protocols.
Donc, dans cet esprit de la bonne relation entre le Nigeria et la République démocratique du Congo, je veux vous demander de m'accorder ces quelques minutes.
On behalf of the President and the members of the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria,
De la part du président et les membres de l'Association des manufactureurs du Nigeria,
I bring you warm and fraternal greetings of the at this monumental inaugural launch of the
recevez les
Cnff.
salutations venant des membres avec à ce moment monumental de l'histoire.
Today marks the commencement of another chapter in the lives of our two great nations. Even though we already have appreciable relationships, including bilateral and diaspora presence, we need to deepen our economic ties, particularly between our private sectors. This is where the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria is deeply involved and committed. Way back, man had nursed the idea of a closely knitted Africa, the African manufacturing landscape as well. This informed our spearheading the formation of the Pan-African Manufacturers Association under the leadership of the African Union. We sought to encourage joint advocacy for the promotion and projection of African manufacturing, so that in Africa, we produce what we consume and consume what we produce. This is the way for Africa to prosper. This is how the AFCFTA can deliver the Africa we want by 2063. We seek to promote cross-border value chain across Africa and to encourage joint partnership and businessmen friendship and cooperation. This is what the CNFF is best placed to do and to deliver for Nigeria and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Uniting a people that are uniquely blessed by God and enormously blessed with natural and human resources, yet to fully leverage on those vast endowments to deliver prosperity to its people and development to its nations. On this note, I would like to assure our dear brother and friend, His Excellency, Ambassador Jean I like to call him Bakole, which is a Yoruba name. Man is completely with you on this worthy journey. We are committed to driving this foundation together. Man remains irrevocably committed to the promotion of a conducive environment for manufacturing in Nigeria and by extension, Africa as a continent. In CNFF, we now have a worthy partner for the benefit of the people of the Democratic Republic of Congo and the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Man has a membership of 2,500 manufacturers who operate in 10 sectors and more than 60 subsectors. We have intentionally encouraged our members to look to Africa first in terms of market and business collaborations. We are deliberate in the retention of the wealth and prosperity in the African continent because we know that no one, no country, no multilateral organization will help to develop Africa. We have to do it by ourselves. And we are uniquely, thank you. And we are uniquely placed to achieve this manifest destiny by deepening our collaboration and our cooperation. This is the promise that CNFF and MAN holds for Africa. On a final note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I would like to congratulate the founder and president of CNFF, our own true brother, the board of trustees, and the friends and partners of the CNFF for this landmark beginning, and to say to all of us that the journey has just started and we should never look back. Thank you and God bless you.
Merci beaucoup. Le contenu du message, c'est que avec cet épisode de CNFF, nous voulons voir comment les investisseurs nigérians et congolais vont travailler en se tendant la main l'un et l'autre. Parce que nous avons vu dans les années passées, dans les décennies passées, comment l'Afrique, les pays africains n'arrivaient pas à céder les uns et les autres parce qu'ils étaient sous la houlette des colonisateurs. Et puis, pendant que l'Afrique ne savait pas se tendre les mains, on était là sous l'Union africaine. Mais il n'y avait rien de concret entre nous, les Africains. Et maintenant, nous devons savoir aussi, avec cette initiative de CNFF, c'est seulement nous, Africains, qui allons bâtir qui allons prendre cette initiative de nous amener au sens du développement. Parce que les Occidentaux que nous voyons là, ils ne font rien pour l'Afrique. Ils font que ceux qui vont leur bénéficier. C'est un peu ça le contenu du message.
Thank
Je vous
you
remercie.
very much. Thank you so
Merci.
much. The Director General of the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria. Thank you for keeping to time, sir.
Merci d'avoir gardé le ton.
Next, we
Après?
have Mrs. Yewande Sadiku. She's an investment professional,
Madame
The-
Yewande
a
Sadiko.
former CEO of the Nigerian Investment Promotion Commission. Please, let's make welcome our very
on
own.
applaudit.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Je parle français, j'apprenais quand j'étais jeune, mais j'oublie tout. I will continue the rest of my speech in English. I flew in yesterday specifically for this to honor my brother and my friend. How many people in the room, we know everybody in the room has been to Nigeria. How many people in the room have been to DRC before who are not Congolese? If you're not Congolese and you've been to DRC before, please raise your hand. So we're in the minority. And I found from my first visit to DRC, I've been to Kolwezi, I've been to Lubumbashi. When you arrive at the airport, nobody can prepare you for it. It is just like Lagos was 10 or 15 years ago. And for me, the relationship between the two countries, this sort of initiative demonstrates what is possible. In my own experience as an investment banker, as an investment promoter, and my work in public policy, I find that investment best happens when intention, serious intention meets capital and the capacity to make it happen. DRC, there's been many comments today about how blessed the two countries are. Which one is grand and which one is great? But the two complement each other. And DRC, I find nobody should threaten my Nigerian citizenship. I say this with my full chest. But I consider DRC to be the singular most important country in Africa. The world is dependent, not Africa, the entire world is dependent on the resources that DRC has. Nigeria has manufacturing capacity on a scale that very few countries in Africa, do. And Nigeria is very similar to DRC. In my own experience, I work in the UK, and sometimes to get insurance for travel, they tell you when you're going to DRC, they won't cover you. So sometimes people don't take, and people who know DRC well will not be unfamiliar with what I'm saying. If you're taking a domestic flight, sometimes people fly out of DRC to fly back into, so if you're going to from Lubumbashi to Kinshasa, you fly to Joburg and then fly back. When you can fly domestically, it's not something that Nigerians would be afraid of. I felt completely comfortable in DRC. It felt like I was with my people, on my first visit. My French is not great, but I felt completely at home. And for me, this foundation underscores, the first steps when private sector and those who are familiar with public policy and business, come together for their mutual benefit. DRC has mineral resources on a scale that very few countries can match. Nigeria has its own wealth of resources, but Nigeria has material manufacturing capacity that very few countries do. So imagine what is possible if the two countries collaborate. This is the basis and the foundation for the AFCFTA. But as was said before, you can do it on the basis of all the countries in Africa, or you can do bilaterals, in small bites, that can demonstrate living examples of what is possible. I'm delighted to make this short address. I didn't plan to make a long speech, but I wish Cnff, as you said, a very, very long life. May this succeed you, may this exceed you, may this exceed your expectations. And may the wealth that lies beneath our feet in Nigeria and in DRC, that lies in our heads, that lies in our hearts, may we jointly work together as Nigerians and Congolese for our own mutual benefit, for the translation of that potential into wealth for both countries. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ma.
Merci beaucoup, madame. OK. Normalement, le contenu de mon message, c'est que moi, je suis vraiment une Nigériane fière de mon pays. Mais la vérité, ce que je veux vous dire, le Congo, c'est un pays béni avec des ressources. C'est un pays qui a beaucoup de ressources naturelles. De l'autre côté, le Nigeria a cette capacité de transformer certaines ressources. Alors, quand nous faisons cette fusion entre le Congo et la RDC, il y a beaucoup d'opportunités, il y a de quoi aller au Congo et s'investir. C'est un peu ça le contenu de ce message. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much, ma'am. We are blessed to have you here with us tonight.
Nous sommes venus de vous avoir parmi nous ce soir. Après vous, nous avons...
Next is Ambassador Judith Ngozi.
C'est l'ambassadeur Judith Ngozi.
She's the director of Buy Niger.
Elle est la directrice de Buy Niger.
Tonight, she's represented.
Et ici, elle est représentée
by Dr. Queen Anita, gender lead
par
for
Dr.
Buy
Anita
Niger. Let's give a warm round of applause.
On applaudit, on applaudit.
Good evening, distinguished guests, and our great founder, Ambassador Jane Bakole. You're welcome to Nigeria. I am here representing the director of Buy Niger Project, Dr. Mrs. Judith Omeche. She's around, but she got some ill health a few minutes after she had arrived the hall. So I apologize on her behalf. On behalf of this organization, Buy Niger, we want to welcome the Congo-Nigeria Friendship Foundation. We don't have so much to say, but to appreciate the relationship that is coming forward. And we are wishing this friendship a long life. And we want to assure you that we work together with you, especially in our organization that is basically producing made in Nigerian products. Some of our goods are displayed behind for everyone to see what we produce and on a very low budget. And they are all unique goods that can last for a very long time. With this relationship that has come to stay, we are going to work together to make sure everything works good for every one of us to benefit from it. Thank you, everyone, and welcome to this organization.
Merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup. Donc, le contenu, elle est revenue présenter leurs produits. Donc, avec Cnff, leur organisation qui tend à faire la fierté des produits locaux, parce qu'ils parlent des éléments, des denrées produits au Nigeria, ce qui est produit au Nigeria. Donc, avec ce partenariat, nous allons voir tant de ces produits être aussi exportés, importés au Congo. Merci beaucoup. So, as we continue, right now I have an important person to introduce to us. I'm sure you will like to see him. The first day I saw him, I was really impressed. I was happy to see him. Oh, so we have such personalities like this. Donc, la personne que je veux vous présenter maintenant, vous allez tous l'aimer. Alors, sans perdre du temps, je vais présenter un grand cinéaste congolais, a man of the television, a screenwriter, a Congolese screenwriter. Okay, under your round of applause, let me introduce Monsieur Exaucé Mangapi. Monsieur Exaucé Mangapi.
Good evening, everybody. I try to speak English, but it's not enough for this kind of audience. I'm so sorry. C'est avec un profond sentiment d'honneur et de responsabilité que je prends la parole aujourd'hui au lancement de la Congo-Nigeria Friendship Foundation. Cet événement n'est pas seulement une cérémonie officielle, c'est une étape historique, une déclaration d'intention et surtout un signal fort adressé à l'Afrique tout entière. Il y a quelques jours à peine, j'ai eu le privilège d'organiser à Lagos une conférence diplomatique et culturelle consacrée au cinéma congolais à la coopération artistique avec Nollywood. Ces moments d'échange est révélé à une vérité simple mais essentielle. La culture est la première ambassadrice du développement économique. Les cinémas, la musique, la mode, le visuel, tout ce qui façonne nos imaginaires crée aussi des ponts de confiance et d'opportunités entre nos peuples. Et c'est cette confiance qui rend possible le commerce, les investissements et les partenariats durables. Aujourd'hui, le lancement de la CNFF symbolise exactement cela, le passage d'une amitié de parole à une amitié d'action. Une amitié qui s'est traduite en chiffres, en projets concrets, en collaboration réelle entre les entrepreneurs, les créateurs, les investisseurs et les institutions de nos deux nations. Excellences, mesdames et messieurs, Les Nigériens et la République démocratique du Congo partagent une richesse inestimable. C'est d'une jeunesse talentueuse, ambitieuse et pleine d'énergie. C'est cette jeunesse qui produit les innovations, les musiques, les films et les start-up qui redéfinissent le visage de l'Afrique moderne. Mais au-delà des chiffres et des ressources, nous partageons une même âme. Celle d'un continent qui refuse d'être seulement un réservoir de matières premières, mais qui veut être reconnu comme un créateur de valeurs, d'idées et de rêves. Les cinémas que nous construisons au Congo, en partenariat avec le Nollywood, en est la preuve vivante. Il ne s'agit pas seulement de faire des films, il s'agit de raconter l'Afrique par elle-même, de redonner au monde une image juste, forte et inspirante de ce que nous sommes. Et cette diplomatie culturelle, lorsqu'elle s'articule à une diplomatie économique, devient le moteur le plus puissant de la Renaissance africaine. À travers la conférence cinématographique de Lagos et à travers la Cnff, nous voulons bâtir une alliance durable entre la création et les capitales, entre les rêves et les investissements. Nous aspirons à institutionnaliser un programme d'échange culturel entre Kinshasa, Kolwezi et Lagos, afin que les jeunes talents du cinéma, de la musique et des arts visuels puissent apprendre, collaborer et produire ensemble. Encourager des coproductions cinématographiques bilatérales soutenues par des banques africaines et par le secteur privé. Créer un fonds culturel et économique Cnff destiné à financer les projets culturels et à fort impact économique et diplomatique. Et surtout redonner à la culture sa place dans les stratégies de développement national et continental. Car, mesdames et messieurs, un film bien raconté peut parfois rapporter plus qu'une mine mal exploitée. Un récit bien exporté peut valoir plus qu'un baril de pétrole. Et une image bien projetée peut construire plus d'un pont que 1000 discours politiques. Mesdames et messieurs, en créant la Cnff, nous posons ensemble la pierre angulaire d'une nouvelle ère, celle de la synergie entre les affaires, la culture et la diplomatie. L'économie crée la structure, la culture crée la cohésion, et ensemble, elles bâtissent la prospérité. Je rêve et je travaille chaque jour pour cela d'un futur où d'un film coproduit entre Kinshasa et Lagos deviendra un produit d'exportation africain mondial, générant des emplois, inspirant nos peuples et attirant des investisseurs internationaux. Car un continent qui valorise ses artistes est un continent qui valorise son avenir. Excellences, distingués invités, je voudrais terminer par un rappel. Que cette fondation ne soit pas seulement un cadre institutionnel, mais une passerelle vivante entre nos peuples. Que chaque entrepreneur, chaque artiste, chaque jeune trouve ici un espace pour rêver, collaborer et investir. Et qu'ensemble, nous fassions de l'amitié entre le Congo et le Nigeria un modèle partenariat africain fondé sur la culture, la confiance et la croissance partagée. Je vous remercie.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
So, in the spirit of CNFF, Mr. Exose Mangapi has just taken it in the art version. You know, he's a man of the cinema, he's a man of the screen. So, what he's projecting is a case whereby we have Nigerian actors and Congolese actors shooting their movies together, shooting their films together. We want to see the way Nigerians do it with Ghanaians. We want to see Congolese coming here to shoot movie, Nigerians going to Congo, going to Kinshasa, Kolwezi, Lubumbashi to shoot movie. That's the spirit of CNFF, but he has taken it in the angle of cinematography. Thank you very much.
Thank you again. Thank you so much. While the event was going on,
Pendant que l'événement se déroulait,
we have another very important partner to CNFF stepped into the room,
un autre
and he's no
partenaire de
other
CNFF,
than Mr. Obinna Ekuogo, who is the CEO of Kajis Engineering. Good to have you, sir. Good evening.
il a juste fait son entrée, Monsieur Obinna Okonkwo. Nous sommes fiers de vous voir. Merci, que Dieu vous bénisse.
And still on the goodwill messages,
Continuons avec nos messages de bonne volonté.
it is our own honor to invite
C'est vraiment notre honneur d'inviter
Professor Michael Oladimeji.
Professeur Michael Oladimedi.
His speech is going to be read by our very own Otumba. Good evening, sir.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
you're welcome, sir.
Your Excellencies, please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. Before I'm accused of impersonation, I want to say I'm not Professor Faborode. Professor Faborode is a childhood friend, and he was one of the first from the academia to buy into this Cnff. And until even late day before yesterday, he was cocksure he will be here. But, you know, man proposes, but God disposes. So, unfortunately, he's not here. And he has sent in a goodwill message, which I am going to read on his behalf, and I'm going to quote him verbatim. Ambassador, start of quote, Ambassador Jim Bakole, President or Founder, Congo-Nigeria Friendship Forum. One Community, Northern Gruber, Kinshasa, DR Congo. Dear President or Founder, Cnff, goodwill message on the occasion of the launch of the Congo-Nigeria Partnership Friendship Foundation, Lagos, October 30th, 2025. I wish to congratulate you on the conception and formal launch of the Congo-Nigeria Friendship Foundation, which with its laudable objectives. It is indeed a wonderful initiative whose timing could not have been better. Africa needs to grow, and all of us need to play our own part through well-intentioned bilateral actions such as this. I take special note that the launch is being organized in partnership with the DR Congo Business Council and DR Congo Nigeria Business Council, and with the support of the DR Congo Embassy in Nigeria, and a convent of leaders from government, private sector, and civil society to strengthen economic cooperation and expand investment opportunities between our two countries. I cannot but readily agree with your conviction that the CNFF is conceived as a people-led and business-focused platform dedicated to unlocking new frontiers of trade and investment between Congo and Nigeria, two of Africa's most resource-rich economies, and that the DRC is globally renowned for its vast mineral wealth, holding over 60% of the world's cobalt reserves, alongside substantial deposits of copper, lithium, gold, and other strategic minerals. Likewise, Nigeria stands as Africa's fourth largest economy, with one of the biggest GDP and a rapidly growing industrial base, driven by private sector champions. As you also rightly noted, strategic alliances between leading private sector actors will be critical in leveraging the African continent free trade area, Octo, to accelerate cross-border investment, diversify exports, and promote industrial growth in both of our two countries and beyond. Indeed, leveraging and unlocking the hidden potentials of our national endowments is a good cause to which we must be committed. Hence, you do have my personal commitment, along with my extensive networks and goodwill, and I wholeheartedly endorse and support this brilliant effort. Thank you, I remain yours, Professor Michael Faborode, former Vice Chancellor, University of Ife, and former Secretary General, Committee of Vice Chancellors. Unquote.
Merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup. Je pensais qu'on allait continuer avec les applaudissements. Parce que normalement, on ne peut pas, à cause de temps, nous faisons déjà la course à la montre. J'aurais aimé interpréter mot par mot, mais le contenu global du message, c'est que Papa a juste résumé tout ce dont on était en train de parler depuis le commencement jusqu'à la fin. Et il a mis un accent sur ce partenariat entre le Congo et le Nigeria. C'était vraiment le contenu. C'est comme s'il a fait la synthèse de tout ce que les gens ont dit depuis le commencement. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. So right now, there's somebody I'm going to introduce. The person does not know that I'm going to introduce her. Ah, it's a her. Ok, il y a une personne que je vais présenter. Je sais que la personne ne sait pas que je vais la présenter. So, I'm sure you would like to see the person that I want to introduce, right? You want to see the person. Ok, parce que vous voulez connaître la personne que je vais présenter. Il s'agit de la présidente des Congolais au Nigeria. Mamanto. Please, under your round of applause, the Congolese president of Nigeria. Oh, the president of Congolese people living in Nigeria. Anytime a Congolese person has an issue, they always run to her for assistance. So she's the mother of Congolese people living in Nigeria. So let's hear what she's going to tell us. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. I think that everybody, they are looking at me that this woman should come and speak French. I'll speak English. Ladies and gentlemen, all protocol duly observed. I salute our ambassador, Mama Pascaline Yakiru. It is a rare privilege and honor for me as a president of Congolese community in Nigeria to be here at the opening of this great bridge connecting DR Congo and Nigeria. I want to congratulate the initiator of this unique platform and pray that the Lord will grant them wisdom and all it takes to take this to greater level. I pray also that after said and done, this initiative really impacts positively the lives and common men and women in our countries. Let it become a forum where entrepreneurship is encouraged and supported, especially for the youth. Once again, congratulations. Thank you. God bless our countries and God bless Africa. Thank you all. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Madam. Thank you. And moving on quickly, we've got some renowned individuals that we would like to appreciate. Not because everybody in the room deserves the appreciation. So would you please clap for yourself one more time, please? Via presentation of awards, we would like to appreciate, first off, our Grand Patron. And to do that honors, I would like to call up Ambassador Jane Bakole and sorry, my ladies, please. Accepting the awards on behalf of His Excellency, our Grand Patron, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, is the CNFF Secretary, Mr. Vitalis, my apologies. Ambassador is going to be presenting the awards to His Excellency.
Thank you very much, Vitalis, for accepting this very important role to bring this award to His Excellency, the former President of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, for accepting that, for accepting to be the Grand Patron of this foundation. And we know that his vision for Africa is outstanding, and we would like to see and to rely on him to move forward this foundation, in particular to support concrete activities which can support our leaders, because we are behind the leaders. We are not going to create the wheel. We are behind our leaders. So please accept to present this a very important hour from us. Je voulais aussi parler en français pour que éventuellement on puisse suivre ce que j'ai dit. Je disais que il y a ici une reconnaissance importante de son Excellence chef Olusegun Obasanjo pour son leadership extraordinaire visant à renforcer les capacités entre les pays africains. Cela a été dit par son Excellence le sénateur ici. Et nous voulons reconnaître vraiment cette vision extraordinaire qui est la sienne. Et spécialement, nous comptons sur lui pour que, grâce à sa force, grâce à sa vision, nous puissions, nous, en tant que fondation, développer quelques projets concrets visant à accompagner nos autorités pour le développement de nos deux pays et pour que ces deux pays puissent jouer le rôle qu'il faut en Afrique. Merci beaucoup de pouvoir lui apporter cette reconnaissance.
Let's keep the applause coming. Thank you so much, Ambassador. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Next.
We continue in the series of awards. Now, Excellence in Leadership Awards. Here, the next person to receive award is Honorable Senator Jonas Mukamba. So I'm going to call on Ambassador Jean Bakole to present the award to Papa Jonas Mukamba. So under your rounds of applause, let's welcome Papa as he steps out to receive his award.
Je vais parler en français. Excellence, honorable sénateur Jonas Mukamba, ancien président du Sénat de la République démocratique du Congo, doyen des sénateurs de notre Sénat. Vous l'avez dit, vous avez 94 ans. Nous voulons vous voir aller au-delà du siècle. Mon grand-père est parti après 115 ans. Nous pensons que vous pouvez aller au-delà aussi. Mais ce que nous reconnaissons aujourd'hui, c'est que vous êtes un monument pour notre pays. Vous êtes un monument pour notre pays. Et je dirais même un monument pour l'Afrique. Je demande vraiment à l'assistant d'applaudir papa. Can you give a applaud? Ah ouais, Baba. Quand je suis parti voir papa, lui dire qu'on avait cet événement, il m'a dit, mon fils, sans dire notre mot, je vais venir. Et aujourd'hui, papa est là avec maman. So, papa, merci beaucoup d'être venu, merci beaucoup. Je ne sais pas comment vous dire merci. So I would like to say this. His Excellency, the Honorable Senator Jonas Mukamba, here present, 94, he said in his speech. He came from Kinshasa yesterday. There are many people who came from other countries. It's not I don't recognize them, like my good friend here one day, like, Olivier and his wife here present, and Maisha. They came from London only for this event and others. But allow me to insist on the fact that at his age, coming just for this event is not everyone who can do it. So I would like to thank you very much for applauding, because for him, he is a monument in Congo. He is a monument in Congo. And I would like to say, he is a monument in Africa. So we rely on his advice. When I went to see him and I told him that we are going to organize this, he said, my son, this is very brilliant. Nigeria is the closest country in Africa to Congo. I'm going to go there. And I know my president, His Excellency Felix Antoine Tshisekedi Chilombo, is going to support me. And now you heard his speech. His speech is like a thesis. We have to rely on his thesis. We have to implement. Today he said, I'm calling the all Nigerians to come to Congo. This is your country. You have already made Nigerians doing the business in Congo. So come in Congo to do business. No one is going to touch you. We are there to protect you. So this is a strong message. And I can tell you that what he's saying is true. Come to see a number of Nigerians who are staying there, who are doing business, who marry Congolese, Congolese marry them. We are a community. So, Your Excellency, humbly to you, please accept this award. Please accept this award on behalf of the CNFF, and to say that this is a beginning. We are going to come to you and to get more and more guidance to make this foundation happening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, His Excellency. Thank you, Senator.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you for being a shining example to the younger generation.
Merci d'être un bon exemple à la génération plus jeune.
Next. Oh, this indeed deserves a group photo.
Yes. Et ça mérite vraiment une photo.
Thank you very much. Thank you
Merci
so
beaucoup,
much.
merci beaucoup.
Thank you so much. I think if I have your permission, His Excellency should just stay. Next on the awardees list is the next is the, well, I think I'll allow His Excellency do this because that's
Okay. Overtaking is allowed. She's holding an award, I'm holding one. Overtaking is? Okay. Can I overtake? Yes. Okay. There's somebody that deserves an award here. But this person, I prefer speaking French when it comes to this person. I will just say, when it comes to this person, I will not say him or her. So, la personne suivante, Distinguished Excellence in Diplomacy Award. Ici, nous avons Son Excellence, Madame Pascaline Guerengbo Yakivu, ambassadeur extraordinaire plénipotentiaire de la République démocratique démocratique du Congo, ici en République fédérale du Nigeria. Sous vos applaudissements. Ok. Je veux céder le trophée à le papa Jean Bakole, qui va présenter à notre maman ambassadeur. Merci.
Okay. Before I present this trophy, let me say also one word about this one. So I will start in French. Je voudrais aussi ici vous demander de reconnaître le rôle de son Excellence, Madame Pascaline Yakivu, notre ambassadeur extraordinaire et plénipotentiel. Vous voyez que même les Français n'arrivent plus, c'est plus l'anglais que le français, en République fédérale du Nigeria. Quand on a commencé ce projet, je suis parti voir son Excellence. Je lui ai dit, c'est important que nous commencions à réfléchir à ce que nous pouvons faire pour notre pays. Parce que, rappelez-vous ce que l'ancien président John Kennedy avait dit, ne vous posez pas la question de ce que votre pays va faire pour vous. Posez-vous la question de ce que vous allez faire pour votre pays. Et je suis parti la voir, lui voilà, ma modeste contribution c'est ça, parce que je vois qu'il y a un potentiel énorme ici au Nigeria. Et croyez-moi, après environ 30 ans de carrière au niveau international, je peux vous dire que ce n'est pas aussi facile de trouver des ambassadeurs qui ont de la vision. Mais là, j'ai